You're probably looking at me and thinking, well, I don't want to be like him. I mean, he's bald, he's old, and some people say I'm ugly. But I reckon there is something about me you'd love to be like. You see, I'm happy. Most people want to be happy. In Jesus' most famous sermon, he tells you how you can be happy. Now, you may not believe in Jesus, but hey, what have you got to lose? Listen up. Jesus gives like an 8-step plan. Firstly, he says, happy are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God. So if you've looked at yourself and realised that you need something or someone to be able to do the things you know you should do to be happy, that you can't be happy on your own, you just haven't got what it takes, then you're poor in spirit. Then you have got to step 1. Next he says, happy are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. When I realised how poor in spirit I was, I mourned. What hope had I got? And I started to look for help, to see if there was anything I could do to get my spirit out of the red and into the black. I didn't want to be spiritually bankrupt. Thirdly, he says, happy are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. The meek? I thought that you had to be forceful, assertive. You had to stand up for yourself. But Jesus says it's important to be humble, meek, prepared to listen to others. I started to listen to others, and I heard that Jesus claimed to have what I needed, what we all need. Fourthly, he says, happy are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they will be filled. Well, that was me, all right. I desperately wanted to do what was right, to have the strength to not do what was bad, in order to feel good about myself. Fifthly, he says, happy are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. What he was saying, if I want to be forgiven for all my failures, I had to be prepared to do what he wanted and forgive those that had failed me. It was hard, but necessary. Sixthly, he said, happy are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Jesus said if I received his forgiveness, I would be pure in heart, just as if I'd never done anything wrong, and I'd be able to connect to God, which was what I was made for, which would give me true happiness. Seventhly, he said, happy are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. When I'd received God's forgiveness and I got to know him, when I had peace with God, I was so happy. I wanted to tell others this great news. I wanted them to make peace with him also. And finally he says, happy are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. It's true, some people don't like what I say, but I'm happy. I'm part of his family, his kingdom. Do you want to be happy? Then give us a hoy in the comments below. Jesus wants you to be happy. Jesus is the way to that happiness. It's a hard way. It ain't easy, but it's the only way. Go that way. God bless.